man. See? Them believe in these politicians. See? Let me get back to the part of the article here, sir. It says, however, Prime Minister Andrew Holness argued that while the Jamaican dollar lost 41% of its value under the previous People's National Party government, moving from 86.61 to 121.79 between January 2012 and February 2016, that happened against the backdrop of very poor fundamentals of the economy. See? So basic needs where them supposed to put in place, see? To make the economy grow, them never do it. See? Basically that he must say cause it, but guess what? Hey, you know the spirit and power you have about Shemesha, we know so boy. And that's the problem, man. As I bring out earlier. You see? Alright. It says, but if you were to look in this dispensation, the economy is actually very strong, Holness argued. He described the current dispensation of the government of the Jamaican dollar, which has left many people anxious, as growing pains. Zin, I can well understand it, because from a psychological perspective, the country has long valued its progress, valued itself in US dollar, and when there is a devaluation, the response is always one of fear, sometimes panic, he said.
So that's what happened right now. You see, me have a lot of people basically I get panic now because them see how the Jamaican dollar slide. You see me? And back in the time when Michael man would happen, you see me have a lot of them middle class people they do. You see me, they fly out with their money because they see how the country they stay away. And, hey, and I write this over the back right now. See, because you have a lot of people now say yo the money, Jamaican money, basically really are worth nothing. You see, because when them can buy a supermarket last week and can't buy it, you see this week. You see, so a lot of people are losing. You see, that's what happened right now, you know. People are basically go shopping a week time and they say, well, them buy it this week. You see me, next week when they go back. You see me, the money can't buy when they basically go this week go buy. And they use the same money last week and buy certain groceries, you see me, or certain goods. You see me, and this week you can't do it because, you see, money are devalued. You see, then the price of the goods then basically keep going up. You see, so a lot of people basically start to wonder now when they need answers. You see, but you have our leader out here, you know, Andrew Holness, I say, you see me, a past government, a past rulership, you see me, why this happen? Which we know, say, they all go back to IMF. You see, from the time Michael Malley go borrow the money. You see, as you say, give me sit there, brother.
And right now in a slide in the economy, them raise the minimum wage. See, to workers in a entity all over Jamaica, man. Which in a time like this, you have to raise minimum wage. See, which seems like a good thing to people, which is a bad thing for the economy, because guess what? This is going to create a lot of job losses, man. Because people are going to start lay off people when they can't pay, because of a regional economy where say, guess what? Them not making enough money to pay them workers, so them have to go get less workers in them place. So guess what? Workers are going to lose jobs, man. We are going on a society where you're going to have less people at work and more stress for others. See? On the back of others.
Because society comes to an end. You see, go on.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 verse 1. So remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth.
People say remember now the creator in the days of thy youth. You see, so now at the time you're supposed to basically have to turn, you see me, from the wicked ways and turn to the Heavenly Father. Don't wait till you're old. You see, like what people in this society life do. You see me, do all different type of wickedness. You see me, when they get old, you see me, they say they want to give their life for God. You see me, them so-called Christian. That's the mindset of them of them. So like they can't fool Heavenly Father. You see, so this is what the scripture says. Remember, know the creator in the days of thy youth. Go on, brother.
While the evil days come not.
Well, the evil days come not. You see, because we're approaching the evil days right now. Go on.
As now the years dried nigh. So when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Go on.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the star be not darkened, or the clouds return after the rain. So in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
And right now we're approaching that day when the keepers of the house are basically trembling. Leaders then start to basically, you see me, start to get shake up right now. You see, because you know you have a lot of things that take place worldwide. You see, you see what happened to the US dollar, as I said earlier on. You see me, all the countries around the world now, you see me, are dumping the US dollar. You see, so you have leaders and now, see, so there's something more basically go down. You see me, so they start to basically, you know, depend on that, in that mindset now.
Panic mode.
You see me, panic mode right now. You see, because we on the verge right now of an economic collapse, worldwide. You see, not only Jamaica alone, worldwide. You see it? One, because petrodollar, which are the world reserve currency, you see me going down right now. You see it? One.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble,
One.
and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
And the grinders cease because they are few. Just like my brother said a little while. You see it? You have them raise minimum wage 1st of August. You see it? And you know, the economy stay away already. You see it? And hey, as the brother said, a lot of people see it and think a good thing. You see it? They do because you know, money raised now and everything. Yeah? Pay raised now, so things are going to be better. You see, but you have a lot of them jobs, a lot of them workers, a lot of them bosses. You see me, a certain man who own certain factories. You see me, and certain hardware basically start lay off workers because they must say they don't make enough money. You see me, the business not going for the business. You see, basically pay so much workers, so they must say job worker. You see it? So this is what the scripture says this time period right now. You see it, go on, brother?
So, and those that look out the window be darkened.
Go on.
And the doors shall be shut in the street.
People say the doors shall be shut in the street. You see it, go on?
And the sound of grinding, the sound of the grinding is low.
When the sound of the grinding is low, when the job basically start to basically cut, cut. You see, because grind, when I say I go up on the grind, you see me, I go up on the work. You see, and a lot of people get laid off. You see, because it's also Bible prophecy. You see, written, you see me, before. You see, because the word prophecy go back to what? Say before, and that's what scripture say. You see me, and this time period right now, you see, when the society basically I basically break down. You see, when people are witness an economic collapse. You see me, and what happened in the time when the economic collapse, what happened? What the result? You see me, chaos. You see it? Slaughtering. You see me? All different type of things that take place. You see me, when the economic collapse, and the time period in right now. You see it, go on?
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
So you say all the daughters of music shall be brought low. See, because all them rich people in the society, you see, when this economic collapse, all them artists here, you see me, they might come down to you see me, a regular man. You see, because one level. Because you pay for money we have, not have to use some more. You see, so you can't show off on the man, say you have much money again, or your box of money, or your stocks of money. You see, that have the use. You see?
Hey, the man who are going to stand tall above these men, are the man who put them trust in Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Zin, in them time there, we are the one who are going to stand, are hopefully we are part of the elect. Zin, we are the one who are going to stand tall, man. The one who trusts in the Lord, man. Zin, we're faithful until death, are faithful until that time come. Zin?
Give me sitting over there. Second is 16 and 40, but let's reach, man.
Second Ezra 16 verse 40.
What?
So my people, hear my words, make you ready to the battle.
So I say, my people, hear my word. You see, make you ready for the battle. You see, what battle? You see, the time that you're approaching the Third World War, the time of Jacob's trouble. You see, so you're supposed to get yourself ready. You see me, get yourself, you see me, in the mindset, you see me, for what basically ahead. You see, go on.
And in those evils, be even as pilgrim upon the earth.
Because you have to constantly move. You see, because you have a lot of things happen one time. You see, what?
He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away.
So I say, he that selleth, you see me, let him be that one that, and he that fleeth away. You see, go on.
And he that buyeth, as one that will lose.
And he that buy it as one that will lose. So if everything we have in the society, you see me, you have in the mindset now, you see me, basically I'm ready to lose it. You see, because we in a time now, we see when a lot of things that take place. You see, we in a time when the economy collapses.
42, he that occupied merchandise as he that had no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein.
So if you have build a house right now, you see me? If you in a mindset, you know, say, hey, things can't happen, you live in it. You see, because You have, you see what I say, when angel teach peace and safety, a sudden destruction come upon you. You see, they come upon our people. You see, because people look, a build and a plan for the future, while the economy about to collapse. You see, so you're supposed to get, you supposed to say, oh my people, you see me, make you ready for the battle. So you're supposed to get yourself ready. You see, if you want their head. You see me, and how you prepare yourself. You see me, give me Proverbs 22 and 2, a wise man foreseeth the evil and hide himself. 27. You know scripture there? 27.
It's Proverbs 27 verse 12.
Go on.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide it himself.
You say a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself. You see me, and we hide yourself, in the road that you bash me or shy. You see, because this can basically make a stable like time to come. Because she say, wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The strength and stability of that time. So she say, a prudent man foreseeth the evil, foreseeth the destruction that you're approaching. You see it, go on?
But the simple pass on and are punished.
But the simple pass on and are punished. You see, because the simple basically go, continue basically live. You see me? A normal life or continue basically being wicked. You see me? And get destroyed along with the so-called white man, because she say, if you want to join to them, shall basically trust you. You see me? So with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, but I say me how shy, but Hashem Rakah, and shalom to all our brothers out there teach his truth and continue to push his truth, because pretty soon we go out of this wicked place. Shalom.